Hello and welcome to the first episode of NXT here in the WWE Universe mode. We have a 5-match card here tonight on NXT, starting off with a Falls Count Anywhere match between Fandango and Adam Rose, then a triple threat between our NXT Women's Champion Paige, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks. Then we have Heath Slater taking on Baron Corbin. Then we have Bo Dallas going one-on-one with Tyler Breeze. And our main event, the #1 contenders match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. We have Enzo and Cass versus The Ascension. So let's get started here with Fandango beating Adam Rose in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Then we have the NXT Women's Champion, Paige, pinning Sasha Banks. And then we have, of course, Baron Corbin beating Heath Slater. And Bo Dallas defeats Tyler Breeze. Let's get into our 2-on-2 Tornado Tag Team Steel Cage match here between Enzo and Cass and The Ascension. Enzo and Cass, probably the favorites here, but Connor and Victor will never back down from a challenge. Of course, the tag team champions are the Vaudevillains here on NXT. And here they come now. Enzo and Cass. Big Cass and Enzo Amore.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified
I'm not sure if you can actually hear this on YouTube, but
and you can't teach that. And
Enzo
right
going through his
Big
typical
Cass, and he's
words here
7
before the
foot
match.
tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing?
Always an electric feel from the crowd here at NXT as Enzo and Cass stroll down to the ring straight out of New York.
And for our so-called opponents tonight, we have one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
And of course, the Ascension are soft in the eyes of Enzo and Cass. And out coming now, Connor and Victor of the Ascension. Connor and Victor were once champions of NXT, but now they're fighting to get back to that position. I want to apologize ahead of time because I'm likely going to be mixing up the two here. I know Victor is the one with the face paint over the left eye and Connor has the face paint over the right eye, but that may not be so clear when actually in the ring. So I just want to apologize ahead of time. But this steel cage is being lowered. And here we go. The first NXT. The Ascension already taking early control. And starting to climb now is, I believe, Connor. Enzo off the top rope. Flying and landing onto Connor. Victor now trying to climb out. But Cass is having none of it. Both men have to escape the cage in order for a team to win. That's what's really interesting about matches like these. If one man from your team escapes, then it's a 2-on-1 scenario. So you gotta think, is that an advantage or a disadvantage? Because at that point, the 2-on-1 could lead to the partner who's in there solo being by himself in the ring, and could end up having him take majority of the damage. And then the team of two could just easily get out of the cage. There's a lot of strategy that goes into matches like these, and it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens here tonight. The 7-foot-tall Big Cass throws Victor up against the cage. Enzo Amore looking to climb, but Connor is there. Now Big Cass looking to climb, but Connor is there again. Enzo going after Victor and Connor going after Cass. Connor now. Oh, nice reversal by Cass, showing the agility. This tornado tag team style. One of my favorite match types. There's always something going on. And you can really see how the teammates work together. And also how sometimes they can fall apart in this tornado tag team style. Oh, and a nice kick there by Enzo onto Victor. Big Cat really using that cage to his advantage here, using it as a weapon. Enzo think he might have the route to escape here. He might just. Enzo's at the top of the cage. And Enzo's out. But like I was saying before, the 2-on-1 scenario now takes place. Can Big Cass get out of the cage? And there's nothing Enzo can do at this point. He can just stand on the outside as you see right there and watch. This will very likely become a one-on-one matchup here, as Victor's going to get out more than likely, as Cass is being handled by Connor. And yep, there you go. Victor is out of the cage. Now it's a one-on-one matchup. Cass versus Connor. Connor has control of Victor. Connor has control of Cass. Colin Cassidy with a nice reversal there. Cassidy now with a nice suplex there, the German suplex. And Cass thinks he can make it out of the cage. There he goes, he's 7 foot tall. May not be the most agile, but that's less steps. He's up at the top. He's up at the top and he's on his way out. He's on his way out. There's nothing that Connor can do. Enzo and Cass have become the NXT Tag Team #1 contenders for the Vaudevillains Championship. What a victory here for Enzo and Cass, as they are able to escape the cage. Now back inside the cage somehow, they're celebrating. The Ascension a bit too soft for Enzo and Cass tonight. We are 3 weeks away from NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. And I will see you on this episode of Monday Night Raw.